Spring sports is coming at us. I'm Leland Barclay, and it's my privilege to host the River Valley Sports Report, where we highlight River Valley schools and athletes. It's hard to believe, but this week we will pass the halfway point of the area spring sports seasons. In the 5A West, Greenwood swept a pair of varsity doubleheaders on Monday in games that were moved up due to the impending storms. Greenwood won 15-0 and 13-2 in baseball. The Bulldogs rapped out 33 hits in the twin bill, with Dawson Holt and Hunter Houston slugging homers. In softball, Greenwood won 13-0 and 4-1. Bree Taylor had a big night at the plate with 5 hits and 4 RBIs in the doubleheader. Booneville's ace pitcher Lexi Franklin hurled a one-hitter in a 10-0 win at Cossatot River on Tuesday. In a big-time softball showdown on Monday, Mansfield beat Hackett 2-1. That was decided in the bottom of the 8th inning on a bases-loaded walk by Serenity Brunson. Allison Edwards earned the win for Mansfield with 8 strikeouts. Mackenzie Freeman struck out 10 for Hackett. The Battle of Rogers Avenue continues this week with a 6A West baseball series, with Northside hosting Southside on Tuesday before Southside hosts Northside on Wednesday. 2 weeks ago we had the softball version, and this week the rivalry continues with soccer on Thursday. Also on Tuesday, it's Rivalry Night in Van Buren, where the Pointers host Alma for a 5A West twin bill. That brings us to the weekly segment, Gimme 5. These are the top performances of the past week in the River Valley. Number 1, we always begin with the Player of the Week, which is Grant Karnes of Greenwood. We've heard a lot about the 3-sport star over the last couple of years, but he's just finishing up his sophomore year. On Monday, Karnes threw 5 innings of scoreless ball and struck out 8 in a 13-2 win at Harrison. Last week, in a 7-0 win at Van Buren, Karnes mowed down 10 and allowed just 1 hit over 5 2/3 innings. He's now 4-0 on the season and sports a 2.39 earned run average for the 5A West leading Bulldogs. Number 2, the Southside Lady Mavericks scored 7 runs over the final 2 innings for a come-from-behind 9-7 win against Fayetteville on Monday. Callie Culverson had 4 hits, including a double, and drove home 3 runs in the game. Nadra Alady belted a 2-run homer in the win. The win puts the Lady Mavericks at 3-3 in the 6A West. Number 3, the Northside Lady Bears cracked a tie game with a run in the top of the 7th inning for a 5-4 win against Rogers Heritage on Monday, when Addison Foster belted a solo homer with 1 out. The win evened Northside's 6A West record at 4-4. Number 4, DaMari Smith of Northside ran the 100-meter dash in 10.51 seconds at the Fayetteville Bulldogs relay last Friday to set a school record, passing Kaneko Logan's time and post a top 50 time in the nation. Number 5, in what has become an almost weekly event, Ozark's Anna Woolsey was the high point again at the Waldron Bulldogs relay with 58 points on Monday. She won the 100, 200, and 400-meter dashes, the 100-meter hurdles, and the pole vault, while finishing 2nd in the long jump. Also, we want to congratulate Tyler Perry from Fort Coffee, who graduated from Spiro. If you remember, he left Spiro after the 5th grade and transferred to Northwest Arkansas and played for Springdale Harbor for 3 seasons. In fact, his junior season, he led the league in scoring before moving back to Spiro for his senior season, where he was the MVP of the LeFlore County Tournament and leading the Bulldogs to the LeFlore County Tournament Championship, and then into the Class 3A state semifinals. Last week, he was named the MVP of the NIT tournament after leading North Texas State to the NIT Championship. To keep up with all the track, baseball, softball, and soccer, you definitely want to check out every day of the Northwest Arkansas and River Valley Democrat-Gazette, where you will get Players of the Week, rankings, scores, and notes for the most comprehensive sports coverage in the state. You'll also want to pick up the Sunday River Valley Democrat-Gazette, available all across the River Valley, including eastern Oklahoma at Walgreens, Harps, Come and Go, and Casey's. Last week, we honored the All River Valley Bowlers of the Year. This week, we'll take a look at the River Valley Wrestlers of the Year as well as the All River Valley Wrestling Team by weight classification. Also in Sunday statewide edition, we'll take a detailed dive into the NIL on the high school level and how it might look here in Arkansas. If you're not familiar with NIL, which means name, image, and likeness, you definitely want to take a look at that this weekend. You can subscribe online at rivervalleydemocratgazette.com/subscribe or by calling our customer service line at 479-684-5509. Be sure to follow the River Valley Democrat-Gazette Twitter account as well as mine, Walter Woody's, and Harold McIlvain's. You can view and purchase photos from our award-winning Arkansas Democrat-Gazette photographers that can be seen and purchased on our website, nwaonline.com/photo. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to wrap up this week's River Valley Sports Report with photos from the All River Valley Winter Sports Shoot by our esteemed photographer, Hank Layton. You can view all of his photos on the photo gallery. Happy Easter to everyone. God bless you, and we'll see you next week.